Alright, hello everyone. Just getting a few more things set up here. Um, do, do, do. Gotta get things set up. Do, do, do. I still have that new audio setup warning in the bottom right for a reason, because I'm still working through the audio bugs. However, hopefully this one's a little better. So that can get out of the way. Yeah. So, okay. You find me in the contract window. Sorry, taking a sip of my coffee. Yes, I'm drinking coffee, even though it's night. Yeah, you find me in the contracts window. Also, hopefully the mic sounds, it's probably still going to sound abysmal, but hopefully a little bit less abysmal. I did switch microphone sources, so it's no longer passing through a software first. This is just raw audio from the microphone. I'll obviously still have to mess around to get rid of background noise and things like that. The other thing was I was unable to get my laptop fan replaced, sadly. I have to order the part myself because the place I went in to get it replaced / repaired doesn't carry the part. So, and that's going to take like 3 weeks to ship, which is super annoying. But it's fine. And I honestly don't even know if I bought the right part. I was given the part number. However, this part number actually refers to 4 different parts. So isn't that lovely? Yeah, so basically the part number, the particular fan has 4 different connections. Hello, Z Goblin, yeah. But yeah, so the particular part number I need has 4 different connector types. And I was not given the particular connector type that I needed, so I hope I ordered the right one. Otherwise, that's money down the drain. But as soon as that's in, I'm gonna go get it replaced, and that should fix the rattling in the background. It literally just is a damaged fan, which is annoying because I got it replaced less than a year ago. But this laptop's getting old. I really need a new computer, but I can't exactly afford that. Oh no, you're good. Let's see. So I went through laptop fan. I went through audio setup is still probably terrible, but I'm still working through it. I might end up having to buy a separate microphone because I don't think this mic is going to cut it. It is a headset mic, and generally the more expensive the headset gets, the worse the mic quality is. I don't know why that's the rule, but it is. So I may have to get a separate mic. But yeah, so that's all that. 2 free power banks. Okay. Anyways, where am I? So you find me in the contract window, and I'm just gonna accept all 4 of these. Because we have like a bajillion years to do them. So yeah. But I don't know what to do first. We do have like 3 different contracts to go to the Mun. Now here's what I would like to see. So we do still need to repair this satellite. We also need to. Oh, that's fun. Had to share the wealth. Okay, good food at an event is always nice. It's like, I swear, I've been to some events where the dress was like black tie, and then the food was absolutely abysmal. And I'm like, you're really gonna make us wear like, you're gonna make us wear outfits that are hundreds of dollars, and you're gonna give us food that's probably like $2 a person. Okay. Anyways, so we need to finish construction of a rover. We also need to dock 2 vessels, which is going to be interesting. We might get that after getting this. Oh, this one doesn't have a deadline. Okay, so after getting this, probably. So, oh, I forgot I accepted this contract. Oops. Let's see, where was it? Finish construction of a repair satellite. Do this shit. Do a scan with a do a simple scan with the rover arm of Mun Large Crater, which is interesting. That's fair. Yeah, exactly. Um, I mean, my my previous job, we had 4 meetings a week. 3 of them were short, 1 of them was long. And it was, I think Thursday was the day we skipped. We did Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. But luckily it was like, this is the one good thing about me having gotten my like first and second internship during the pandemic. I could do it remotely, so I didn't actually have to go into the meeting, so I could be wearing whatever I wanted. Anyways, so let's see. We also have, so yeah, we have quite a few MUN contracts. The first one to expire is the satellite, and then the next one is the rover. So I want to go 2 on Monday and 3 for Friday. Oh, jeez. But I want to go, yeah, I want to find this rover. So that's where it is, and then it wants us to drive it to here. So I want to fly this, and I want to see what's missing. And once again, I am stopwatching the loading screens as well. Oh. I still need to look at the renders, but... oh yeah, since you weren't here for the last stream, something new I'm doing is I'm actually, I'm stopwatching the loading screens. And adding that to the end of the stream. Oh my. This has no probe core. It is also missing some wheels. And it looks like it has a fuel cell, which is interesting. I'd much rather it have solar panels, to be honest. This is probably a better rover than I could build. Why does it have fins? It is a MUN rover. I don't know why it has fins. And it's using 2 different... Okay, let me write this down. Yeah, so, let's see. We got a Rove Max model... Okay. Interesting. Rove Max model M1, and then a TR2L ruggedized vehicular wheel. So that's the 2 wheels that are missing, and then I also want some solar panels. And then I would like to bring a rover arm. I have no idea what biome this is in. I wish there was a way to check. Because... well, that looks like Munstone. Because I would like to see if we can also knock out that contract. It looks like it could be Highlands. Also, wow, I can zoom way out. Oh, this is near... hang on. Oh no, we're very far north. Okay. I mean, that could be what we're looking for. Yeah. Let's just go back to the Space Center. Ah, I love coffee. Oh, I can hear the birds. So maybe not as bad of a loading screen. Come on. Come in. Come in. Come in. Okay. Anyways, so I want to... wait. Did I have notifications? I did. That's fine. Yeah. So... I wonder if we could knock out this as well. Tempting. Because it only needs to support 5 Kerbals. Oh, you know what? That's actually really easy. That's super easy. And then we could dock 2 vessels around the Mun. Let's see. That's Kerbin, that's Minmus. I think I know exactly how we're going to do this. Although this one's only move the rover. Well, that's interesting, because it says move the rover. Oh, to that zone. Okay. I might just do this in 2 launches. I would say it might just be better to do it in 2 launches. But I kind of want to do the orbital station first. Check DM. Okay, I need to open that in a separate window. Hopefully this doesn't break anything. Okay. You mean? Wow, even this is having trouble loading. There it is. Oh, thank you. I will leave that open for later. Actually, I can look at it right now. Holy shit. That's amazing. That's incredible. I mean, my big question is, how the hell do you land that thing? Like, I mean, I know the moon's gravity is lower, but still, like, I mean, fair. It's just like, it seems heavy. Oh, do I not have the Mark II? Oh, I do have the Mark II. Well, okay, let's see. I could just do this first. Oh, I have to have a pilot on the station. Let me put this up there real fast. Okay, idea. I have an idea. I have a... Ooh, I have a... Yep, I certainly have one of the ideas. The prop tanks are on top. Huh. Okay, well, I have one of the ideas of all time. First of all, Valentina needs more experience. Yeah. I have one of the ideas of all time. Oh, what? My icons are gone. That was weird. $7 billion. So that's 3. And this will be... Where's my lab? That's 5. So there's 5 right there. Mostly, I graduated, so I'm temporarily moved back in with my parents, which, sacrificing my mental health for the free rent. So it's going fine, but of course all my stuff is still kind of thrown around. Oh, thank you. Yeah, all my stuff is still kind of thrown around, so I've just been working basically over the last week and a half to get stuff moved to where it should be. Definitely not taking as much stuff with me for my next degree. Like, it was just way too much stuff. I'd rather be able to pack just my car and have that be it, which is difficult because it is a Sonata. Hello, Dar. Oh, and they're not forcing me out. It's just, I really want to live on my own again. I've done it once, but I was not in the best spot, so things got really messy really quick. But my goodness, I really want to live on my own again. Okay, question. Do I have a fairing big enough? Yeah, sure. We'll go with sure. Actually, how do I want to do this? This is gonna look very stupid, but It's fine. I want these. So antenna, docking port. We need batteries for sure, and we don't have that many. So what I'm gonna do actually is I want to open these doors. Get me some radial symmetry with snapping off. Exactly. So what else do I want here? I want science equipment, that's for sure. But I just want one of everything. So this is 0.005 tons, so we'll stick it there. And then on the other side, we're never going to land this thing, so I don't need that. So I'm going to stick a thermometer on the other side. And then we'll do a barometer over here. And nothing matches its mass. It can only scan the surface. Like, it can only scan while it's on the surface is the issue. I guess for mass purposes, we just stick another one on. And then I'll do 2 mystery goos. Even though I'm pretty sure we can't get anything from that. I have. I've already applied. I've already gotten accepted. I've already gotten my scholarship. I'm hoping to get another one, but we shall see. In fact, while I'm thinking about it, let's just do one of these and a magnetometer boom facing this way. Is that the right way? That's the wrong way. And I would like to move this up a bit and recess it. Thank you, Dar. Do I want a science junior? Nah. Yeah, you have to mute the tab, not the stream, if you're just lurking. Yeah, so, okay. Sorry, I'm getting ideas. It's dangerous when I have ideas. Ooh. So, let me see. Supports at least 5 Kerbals. Has a docking port. Oh, it cannot currently generate power, actually. So let's do the big boys. And then have a pilot on. That is what Valentina is for. Actually, let's put Jeb on there. And then we'll pick Jeb up on the way back, I think. Yeah, because I have an idea for how I'm going to do this. Yep. It's like the biggest thing I always forget, solar panels. So antenna has 2 because they're combinable. Has 2 docking ports. It can generate power. And then here's going to be the weird part, I think. Because ideally I'd like more docking ports on this, but we'll just leave it for now. RCS is probably a good idea. Do I have a large? I do. So there's the center of mass. I don't want to generate torque when I'm doing this. This is the 0.1. I want the 1. So let's do like this, and let's see. Probably about here. in the back. Oh yeah, another docking port. Yeah. The only thing is I don't have the big docking ports, and I think I'd rather have that. So I might just leave it as is and eventually attach like where is it? It's not this, but like later on you get a part that's basically just this but with docking port fittings. And I think I might just add one of those on each side. Because like this one, if we get another orbital Mun station contract, then like I'm not going to accept it. I'll just keep this as the orbiting station, because eventually I'm going to want to add like holding tanks and an ISRU to this, but I don't want to do that right now because that's unnecessary. Oh, I'm so sorry. I just hit my microphone. So I think what I'm going to do for now is I might bring up an engineer to do that later, like attach the larger docking port back here. Actually, yeah, I'll just do one of these down here. I need it to be flipped that way. Disable cross feed for sure. And then attach another one like this. And then I want a probe core. Because after I take this up on the next mission, we're going to be setting up enable cross feed? Oh, you're right. Yep, because we need to actually lift this thing. Oopsies. Yeah, that too. Well, there is no fuel tank up here. Because what I'm going to do, I think, is let me get a... I mean, this is like... I don't have the bigger probes. But I'm going to leave a probe on this thing so that I can detach the bottom module. And slam it into the Mun after we set up our surface science. Very Kerbal. So there's our probe. It is very small compared to the rest of this craft, but that is fine. So what I'm immediately going to do is just step up to the biggest size that I can. That feels like it might not be the right size. There we go. That's the right size. Small monoprop engines. Yeah. Is this the one that uses... No, that uses liquid fuel. Do I even have the monoprop? Oh, I do. I have puffs. Problem is I have no idea how I want to orientate this. Ugh. Oh, that's right above the... I don't know if I have larger monoprop engines. I have these. And then... Because these are using liquid fuel and oxidizer. Yeah, I think that's the only monoprop engine I have. Everything else is liquid fuel and oxidizer. So I guess puffs it is. And we are just never going to activate that. How much Delta V? 452, okay. We don't need a lot, because I don't plan on activating this at all, unless we absolutely need to. Out of curiosity, so this has 540 plus 72. How much does this guy have? Less than that. So I feel like for the final little maneuvering section, that should be on a separate stage. 1385 from just that. This is very Kerbal. Anyways, I also want to strut this, actually. I was thinking about that, but with a stack separator. That might be a better idea, actually. Where's my stack separator? That way it doesn't stay attached. I want to leave that docking port there. And that needs to be on its own stage. Oh, like completely separated out? I mean, the problem is I want the probe core on this bottom part so that I can slam it into the mud. And like it needs to have control all the way down. Well, not all the way down, but like I'd rather leave this part in orbit and then like maneuver this thing to slam. I think I might just leave it like this. It's ugly, but it'll function. Plus, like, after we're done, all that's going to be remaining is this upper portion anyways. Yeah. And then I want a fairing. Is that big enough? I have a feeling it's going to need to go out to, like, here. That's actually too much. That's not big enough. Right there. This is an ugly ass fairing. Let's make it a different color. Let's make it gold. That's not gold. Make it silver. Decoupler probe core fairing. I see what you're saying. Yeah, because that would allow for direct attachment. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah. I'm picking up what you're putting down. First of all, don't build that yet. Now build the fairing. Here, let me place cross section. This is ugly. I'm not the best at constructing fairings. Have I ever mentioned? Yeah, exactly. So there's that empty stage now, I guess. And then fuel tank, probably just a 16. We're not going to need that much fuel to slam back into the moon. Well, actually, I lied. We're just going to go for a 32. That's true. I could probably just stick that in here. What is this, 0.005 tons? Yep. And then, I don't know if there's any antenna that weigh that much. This guy does, and that's probably all we need. If I extend that at the start, is that outside the fairing? Yeah, it is. So that's the upper stage. TD25. I gotta move this whole thing up. There we go. So now the... actually, yeah, those should be activating at the same time. Okay. So now to lift this thing. I mean, this should do plenty. Sheep Bob ASMR, yep. Oh, that's true. I think I'm just going to leave it as is, though, for now. Orange. And you know what? Yeah. So, if I add a mainsail, not enough on its own. Probably not even enough thrust to weight. Well, kind of enough thrust to weight. Okay, what if... Oops, I did not want that yet. What if I went for like a really weird... let me look at... What has the most ASL? 285, 285, 280, 265, that's even worse. 290? Could use a Bobcat. What size is that? Is that also... Is that the 1.5? It is, or 1.8, whatever it is. Yeah, it doesn't provide as much thrust, even though the ASL is better. Yeah, I'm just going to do that. Yeah, Delta 4 heavy. Is that on the... It is. Okay. And then get me my nose cones. These are definitely going to have to be strutted in. I'm also going to strut them in down here. And then have all three of these fire at the same time and do... Where's my fuel lines? Okay. That should be enough, because this is sea level. Yeah, more than enough. Add a short white tank. Huh? I'm kind of too lazy for that. Wings there. This is a Kerbal rocket, if I've ever seen one. Yeah, I could just do a short white tank. Yeah, let me do that real fast. Oh, I only have black and white. Oh, that's annoying. Does this one have white? It does. Oh, it has gray. And then all three of these should be firing at the same time. I mean, it's gray. Eh. Oh, my struts got detached. That is a thing. Yeah, because I'm going to use, what do you call them? Separatrons anyways, so. If I do snapping, is that going to... That doesn't quite look aligned, so let me, Better. Okay. The problem is if I move them closer, it's going to mess with this decoupler, I think. And I'll just squeeze them in. Ooh, not quite that close. I'm just worried about the detachment. Um, 1.43, not great, not terrible. Okay, and then I want separatrons. Where are they? And those should fire when this fires. And then I want these guys. Oh, and my delta V readings all messed up. Cool. Let me just boop and boop. That'll fix them. There we go. Cool. I know it's gonna do it correctly. I just hate when it messes up like that. Okay. Oh, the separatrons. That's fair, yeah. There we go. Okay. I also don't know. I don't remember what version of the Curtis we're on. So let's see. This is the Curtis 6. Okay. The separatrons? Facing the... I don't know about facing the core stage, because then it's just going to boost right into the stage. Yeah, because I normally do one like this. And... Yeah. And one like this. So that we have one set pulling them down, and then one set pulling them out. And down. Actually, normally I put a lot more because I'm always paranoid. Like, I would also do some on the sides here. We're just going to load this thing up with separatrons. Looks a little ridiculous, but it's fine. As long as you don't look too closely. This is, especially when I get to larger and larger craft, I will absolutely load the booster stages up with separatrons, just to make absolutely sure that it separates. It's more the game aspect rather than the realism aspect, but oops, I did not mean to do that. This should be everything for the station. We have our pilot, which we are going to be getting back, and we're going to stick a scientist up here at some point. Purge lines. Oh, I see what you're saying. Doesn't that mess with the gimbling, though? Because, like, the engines will think they're gimbling a different direction.